Come along with me as I show you all the pin boards I have visited in the last 2 years while going to Walt Disney World Resort as an annual pass holder. Today I will share with you all of the authentic pins I have found trading, and I will give you some inside scoops on all of the information I know from pin trading for 2 years at Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Please make sure to follow and subscribe to watch me on more adventures in Orlando, Florida as a Disney World annual pass holder. There are plenty of ways to get some affordable pins that are also authentic, so we can fill these boards up with authentic pins again, like all of our guests deserve. It's always great to check on Whatnot for some good deals on some authentic pins, as well as you can also look on Facebook for some people selling their old pin lots. The Character Warehouse is always a great option for finding some authentic and affordable pins. There's also a number of Facebook groups you can join that'll give you lots of inspirational tips on pin trading. These pin boards are all around the Disney World Resort and parks, and you can trade any authentic Disney pin for whatever pin they have. Disney also brought back cast lanyards, so you will be able to trade a lot more often for some authentic pins. If you're lucky, you can ask the cast members about new hidden Mickey pins to trade. These are pins you want to keep an eye out for on the boards and with cast members. Once a year, Disney releases a bunch of new hidden Mickey pin sets that you want to find and complete, so make sure you're on the hunt for these pins and you look up what they are. And good luck completing your sets! Make sure you find out all of the pin locations at the park or resort that you were staying at, and make sure to frequently check them for authentic pins. You will find a lot of people that bring books full of pins and stand outside of popular pin spots, opening their books up for people to come trade. Now, these people don't trade any pin, you have to make a deal, unlike the pin boards where you can trade any authentic pin for any other pin on the board. If you are just getting into pin trading, I would suggest you start small with some inexpensive pins while you can grow your collection. You also want to know the basics of pin trading, like how you get an open edition pin, usually off of a rack. An open edition pin means that Disney World made 1 trillion of these pins. They are not as valuable as a limited edition pin that Disney only made a few hundred or thousand pins. I would also suggest you wear your trader pins on a lanyard and walk around the park, so when you see someone with another lanyard or pin folio, your pins are handy and right there for you to get trading. It's also a good idea to trade with cast members directly. A lot of times they will have new hidden Mickey pins, so make sure to ask for that. Hidden Mickey pins are pins that Disney releases once a year in sets for you to complete and search throughout the park for. Now, if you cannot make it to the parks as often as some locals and you want to get into pin trading, there are ways to do it outside of the parks. If you join some Facebook trading groups, a lot of people do trades through the mail. And if you need to get some pins for this, you can look on Pink Owl Mode, Loungefly, or any other websites that sell Disney pins, including the Disney website. You can also check out places like Box Lunch and Hot Topic for some pins. You can find mystery boxes, which will come in a box of about 8 pins, and you don't know which 2 you're gonna get until you open the box and find out. These boxes make it really fun to find chaser pins. Chaser pins are limited edition pins that come in these boxes, and they're the most sought after pins from the sets and the hardest to find. So when you find them, it's super rare and makes it awesome for trading. You can also check in your local area if anyone else is hosting any Disney pin trading events. Living in Orlando, people throw these events once a week. Almost every weekend you can find a pin trading event in Orlando where some of the biggest pin collectors get together and sell and trade pins. Now these events are a great way to get your collection up and get some grail pins and limited edition pins that you might have missed out on. And it's awesome that you can bulk trade for these expensive limited edition pins with some of your open edition and mystery box pins. Make sure you are always being respectful of other people's pins at these events. Do not just grab pins. You need to ask for permission before you touch people's pins. Once you find a pin you want, you can ask them if they're interested in doing a trade. When you're pin trading, you need to check the authenticity and make sure you have an authentic pin, because a lot of the times people have pins they don't even know is fake. So you don't want to make the mistake and have some fake pins. But don't let this discourage you from the hobby. If you see a pin you really like and you're not sure if it's real or not, just trade for it as long as it brings you joy. Now, to tell if a pin is genuine, my first go-to is to check the back. Disney pins have a detailed and clear stamp on the back that includes the Disney copyright and year that the pin was released. Sometimes they will have a serial number, and new Disney pins have a diamond hitting Mickey on the back. Oftentimes fake pins are blurry and hard to read the back, be incomplete, and they will not have an FAC number on the back. Although some pins are very well faked, so you have to be careful of that. Check out the weight and the feel of the pin. Disney takes very high standards in their pins, so they will be a higher quality feel than an inauthentic pin. Counterfeit pins are often made of a cheaper material and will feel light in weight. Disney pins have vibrant colors and evenly applied enamel. Fake pins will be dull, uneven, or incorrectly colored. Authentic pins have clean, smooth edges. Counterfeit pins have rough or uneven edges. Real pins have sharp details, while fake ones will be fuzzy or poorly defined. Now, if someone is trying to sell you pins at a significantly lower price, they are probably counterfeit. You also want to be aware of the lots of pins you can buy on Facebook or eBay, because a lot of times they're fake pins. These pins come from the same manufacturers of the real pins, but Disney keeps a high standard to their pins, and they are not going to allow pins like this one of Aurora with no eyes. So when the company makes these pins and they're not perfect or to Disney standard, Disney will not buy them from the company, and the company does not want to lose out on money on their enamel and their supplies, so they will sell them cheaper in bulk on eBay and Facebook. So be aware and do not buy these. Some older pins are genuine, like this one, without the stamp on the back. They might be a little fuzzy. A lot of times an older genuine pin will have a waffle backing. Disney pin trading is an awesome hobby, and a lot of people of all ages can get into it. Pin trading has become an awesome hobby for my entire family. Even my 89-year-old grandma will come to the parks.
Hello there, welcome. Are you ready?
Some cast members will make fun little games out of authentic pins.
Wow, thank you.
Some trivia. Wow. This is an awesome way of keeping the pins authentic and fun. If you did find that you have some of these pins that are known as scrappers from the pin lots that are not real, as you can see, the board is full of them. So don't feel bad because a cast member will not tell you no to one of these pins. And everyone is new getting into the hobby, so there's no shame. Just make sure you are getting genuine pins when you are trading.
Great pin. Are you talking about this K?
It's Coda.
And Wally.
But none of us has names as K.
But I've never seen this pin before. She's uninterested, but you take. Oh my gosh, I'll take Fig.
Oh my god. I didn't even see her.
You're being silly.
If you guys have any other questions, please reach out to me and let me know. I go to the Disney parks about once a week, so if you do too, or if you're visiting, message me. Subscribe and follow. Let's become besties.
This little girl's so pretty. I know.
We're coming for your pins.
Not a problem.
Thanks so much for watching. We talked about limited edition pins and open edition pins. Now there's also limited release pins. These pins are only available during a certain time frame or event. There's also cast member exclusive pins that you can only get if you work at Walt Disney World. We talked about hidden Mickey pins, but I just want to make this clear that a way to tell if it's a hidden Mickey pin is you will see little Mickey in the corner. Great places to pin trade are at all of the Disney parks, the resorts, and Disney Springs. They even have a pin trading board in the MCO airport at the Disney store. You can also look into the pin trading events once a week in Orlando and see if anyone's doing any in your area. Remember, you always want to trade fairly, never touch someone else's pins without asking, respect other people's collections if they are not trading them, and make sure you have fun and have a great experience and make friends. Remember to start small with some inexpensive pins. Make sure you wear a lanyard so people know you're trading. Make sure to ask cast members about trading with them and ask them where are the pin boards.
Thank
Keep an eye out for the new hidden Mickey pins. Good done. Check for authenticity. Make sure that pin is legit. From size, color, and weight, join pin trading groups and events.
Yeah, not really.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
That's alright.
If you see something, you could just switch it on.
Thanks. We'll see you.
Trying to get famous on YouTube.
Why not?
And that's all the tips I have for you guys. Whether you're new to the hobby or just expanding your collection, Disney World pin trading is a magical experience. Happy trading, and may you find all of your perfect pins you're in search of. Also, look out in the parking lot on your way out for the pin trading phone.
No. And then we have some on the bottom. Ooh, for some trivia.
Okay. We've been waiting for this all day.
Yes. I'm gonna give him a second because I asked him the question you just asked me because I want to know the answer now too.
Okay, so I believe there's only 4 princesses that were married into royalty, but they weren't originally in royalty. So
Okay.
They were married into royalty.
Okay.
I got 3. I don't know who the
Princess Tiana.
Ariel.
No.
Ariel, no, she
No.
is.
Oh, she was royalty.
Yeah.
True that.
Snow White.
Belle.
Belle.
That's what I was missing.
That's an easy one.
I don't know why I wasn't.
Yeah.
That's, believe it or
I was,
not,
like,
that's when
thinking,
people have a hard because it's
Really?
like a newer movie, so they don't think of it.
It's one of my favorites. I don't know why I didn't.
Mulan.
Moana?
No,
No, she
she's
was
the
born.
chief's daughter.
She's not. I don't think she got even married either.
Yeah, she didn't even get married.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think she got married.
Okay, Lilo.
I think your water's
It's okay.
okay. I
There
was like
is, like,
something.
Oh, it's
super
ice.
This one is like super
OG.
famous.
OG
It's like super
princess.
famous too. Probably,
Cinderella.
Exactly.
Oh,
Okay.
yes. Good thinking.
Well, you said OG, and I was like,
Okay. Come on.
okay, we'll take number 1, please. Can you see that? That's weird. Show the cam. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys live out your happily ever after. Please subscribe and follow for more Disney content. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.